There is a channel on YouTube that hasn't uploaded anything since 2014. For 10 years, the data has sat on Google's servers, inert, forgotten. And then, at 3:14 UTC, the channel went live. YouTube stores around 800 million videos, including every abandoned vlog, every account a teenager created in 2009 and never touched again. When a channel goes inactive, YouTube doesn't delete it. Storage is cheap. Deletion is complicated. The data stays, indexed, cataloged, assigned a permanent channel ID. And here is what most people don't stop to consider. Inactive and dead are not the same thing. An inactive account still has credentials. It still has an API footprint. And in many cases, it has a valid stream key, that alphanumeric code that authorizes live broadcasts. Set up once in 2015 and never changed. The channel is quiet, but it is not off. In 2023, researchers at Bitdefender Labs documented exactly what this means. They called it stream jacking.
Automatic doubling. After your deposit, the system will automatically send back double the amount of the cryptocurrency you deposited.
The attack targets channels like the one we described, small, forgotten, inactive for years. The attacker doesn't need your password. They don't need your 2FA code. They need one thing, your session cookie, the token your browser stores after login, which tells Google servers, don't make them authenticate again. Unlike stolen credentials, session cookies have a limited lifespan, typically days, sometimes a few weeks. That's precisely why malware targets active devices. It extracts the tokens while they're still valid. When malware runs on your machine, disguised as a game mod, a cracked app, a fake download, it extracts every active session cookie from every browser and uploads them to a remote server. The attacker can now act as you on YouTube, without knowing your password, without triggering any authentication. Because as far as Google servers are concerned, the session is legitimate. Security researchers call this pass the cookie. With that token, a script, not a human, a script, executes API calls directly against YouTube's backend. Within minutes, the channel's email is changed. Recovery options are modified. Every existing video is flipped to private, preserving the channel's age and subscriber count. Then it retrieves the stream key. Every channel that has ever enabled live streaming has one. It doesn't change unless you rotate it manually. Many people who set up streaming in 2015 have a key that's been sitting valid and unchanged for a decade. With that key, a server running FFmpeg, somewhere automated and cheap, begins pushing a video signal to YouTube. Nobody is at a keyboard. The stream is a pre-recorded loop, a deepfake, a crypto scam. The chat is populated by bots. The viewer count is fabricated. It's a Docker container configured to restart automatically every time YouTube shuts it down. Most coverage stops here. They call it a hack, a scam, a cybersecurity incident. And technically, they're right. But they miss what happens next. The original creator finds out. A friend texts them. They see their channel name on a crypto scam trending on Reddit. They try to log in. They can't. Google's recovery process is, at this scale, almost entirely automated. That doesn't mean recovery is impossible. Many creators do get their channels back with effort and persistence. But when the attacker migrated the channel to a brand account, a type of YouTube channel that can be detached from any primary Google account, they created a break that recovery systems struggle to untangle. In posts from Google support communities documented in 2025 and 2026, users describe a specific pattern. The recovery system enters a loop. It acknowledges the request, asks for verification, processes, and then fails silently and resets.
The creator submits another form, gets another automated response, submits again. Meanwhile, we started by asking, who is controlling this channel? The answer at this point is, most likely, nobody with active attention. The attacker's script is running on a server somewhere. The attacker may not even be monitoring it. The Docker container restarts the stream. YouTube's CDN distributes it. YouTube's algorithm recommends it. YouTube's ad system monetizes it. Every system is functioning exactly as designed. There is simply no human in the loop who authorized what is being broadcast. Bitdefender Labs has documented waves of coordinated attacks. Dozens of channels compromised simultaneously, all running variants of the same crypto scam, with bots simulating organic engagement. The channels attackers prefer aren't the easiest to compromise. They're the most valuable. A channel from 2012 carries age, credibility, algorithmic history. YouTube's systems treat it as established and legitimate because it is established and legitimate. Bots ask questions. Other bots answer. The ecosystem looks human. It isn't. The algorithm cannot distinguish between a human running a channel and a script running a channel. As long as the engagement metrics look right. The scripts are designed to make the metrics look right. Real users click. Real users watch for a few seconds before something feels off, or never notice at all. Their attention becomes real data. The channel climbs. At some point in this sequence, the script maintaining the channel, the platform moderating it, the recovery system adjudicating ownership. There are no humans making decisions in real time. 3 automated systems talking to each other in a language of API calls and system states. And somewhere, a person is refreshing their inbox, waiting for a response that will never be personal. The person who filmed that beach trip has a different life now. The channel is something they'd almost forgotten existed.
Look around, tell Daddy, say, Daddy, I'm excited. Oh boy, Daddy, we wish you were here. Tell Daddy, we wish he was here.
Here's what it currently is. A node in an automated network. A stream key being used by a server in a country it was never connected to. A channel ID that YouTube treats as legitimate because it is legitimate. A monetization account generating revenue for someone else. By every technical measure YouTube has, it is an active channel. YouTube was built to scale without constant human oversight. That is not a flaw. It is the only design choice that makes something this large possible. But infrastructure at this scale develops properties nobody planned for. Session cookies expire, but stream keys endure. Dormant accounts become latent infrastructure, waiting for the right API call. And sometimes the platform itself, through its own loops and recommendation systems, keeps these things alive longer than any human decision would. The horror of streamjacking is not the attacker. The attacker is almost irrelevant, a key that started an engine. The engine runs without them. The horror is the engine. The horror is a platform so vast and so automated that it can sustain the existence of a channel whose creator has been locked out for months and never noticed the difference. The system is not broken. It's working exactly as intended.